Well, that's certainly something, and no, I did not walk across it. Anyway, let's get the waterproof socks on. Let's even put the gaiters on for a special occasion. And as you can see, it's been a rough night and continues to be a very rough day. We've got sirens, we've got all sorts going on. Let's see if we can get this out of the way. Just in case it's coming down here. I think it's a fire engine. Am I going to be in the way? No, plenty of room. I'm going to get off this horrible road just in case. Look at that tree didn't even come down this time. It's very rare that you will see the Trevor Basin on a Saturday, really at any time of the year, this desolate. There was actually a couple out walking, which I was surprised at. Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness. I'm not going all the way out there. I'll step out a little bit, my friends, but when you watch the wind whip up the water, you will see just how windy it is. My goodness me. It will come as no surprise that there was no way I was walking out into that, and that's why I stayed here sheltered by the trees, and even that was more than enough wind for me. It's unbelievable. The last time we had a major storm earlier in the year, there were actually holiday boats, not even private boats, but just people on holiday on a boat passing across it. It wasn't quite this windy, but it was windy enough to be whipping the water up and dumping it over the side of the aqueduct. Now, it's one thing to be stupid enough to be out here on foot, but goodness me, can you imagine how much the boat would be rocking? And of course, you're on the side that doesn't have any railings if you're on a boat. Definitely not for me. Look at that, that's canal water being dragged out of the canal trough and over down into the River Dee below. Oh my goodness me. As you can tell from that audio, there's a significant amount of water being driven by the wind into my phone while I was out and about, to the extent that it actually sounds like it was submerged, not even that it was just wet. It sounds outright like it was underwater when I was talking. So yeah, as you can see, I cleared off pretty sharpish, and of course looking down to the Bont there, absolutely beautiful view normally, but here you just got no chance even with that little bit of tree shelter there. So this was something slightly amusing. There's nobody driving around. Here we are in the main car park for the aqueduct, and as you can see, for a Saturday, it's looking pretty empty. They're actually building a massive overflow and extension to the parking. It gets that busy here sometimes. Unbelievable. I'm the only idiot around. As you can probably imagine, I was absolutely chilled to the bone and soaked through despite being loaded up on waterproofs, and I certainly didn't want to be walking around under any trees if I could avoid it, so I decided to clear off. But just look at this. Just a random little bit of a hill in the road, and that's the sort of flooding that's already there, and the weather warning's actually now been extended for hours for this area around the wonderful aqueduct. So yeah, I'm going to be hiding indoors with the dog for the foreseeable future. See ya!